Abraca Bunny. The Clubhouse gang was invited to Pete's fancy dress party. Hot dog! Mickey dressed as a magician with a big top hat. Minnie carried a broom and had on a witch costume. Daisy was Little Bo Peep. Goofy dressed up like a knight in shining armour. Cowboy Donald had a lasso, and Pluto was a bumblebee jumper. The party was at Pete's tower. To get there, they had to go over the mountains and through the woods. The gang had to hurry. If they weren't there before the moon was full, the gate would be locked. The Clubhouse friends hurried on their way. But getting over the slippery mountain was harder than they expected. Cowboy Donald came to the rescue. He used his rope to lasso the mountain's peak. Then everybody held onto the rope and climbed to the top. "Thanks, partner," said Mickey. When they got to the woods, the moon was already half full, but the thick fog made it hard to see the path. Mickey called for Toodles. He had the perfect thing, a lantern. The lantern made it much easier to see through the fog, and the friends were able to continue on their way. The tower gate was just ahead. "We made it," shouted Mickey, but Goofy the Knight dropped his shield in the moat. Splash! "Oh, Toodles!" yelled the gang. Toodles had 2 mouse tools left, a carrot and a magnet. The shield was made out of metal, so Mickey picked the magnet and it worked. Goofy admired his shield. All cleaned up, he laughed. Pete was glad to see his friends, but before he let them in, he wanted Magician Mickey to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Mickey hadn't tried that before, but there was no time to waste. The moon was almost full. Toodles quickly gave Mickey the carrot. Mickey waved it over his hat like a magic wand. "Abraca Bunny," he shouted to everyone's surprise. A rabbit hopped out the hat and ran off with the carrot. Pete howled with laughter and invited the gang inside. Pete's fancy dress party had games and music and enough treats for everyone to enjoy. At the end of the night, all his friends, including Pete, did a mouse dance just to celebrate.